Hey, how are you?
Hey, what's up, you sleepy idiots?
Wake
Good
up.
morning, guys.
Good morning.
Let's get
That
up.
was the least hostile intro we've done in a while.
Hey, fuck you. I could do better.
Okay, well,
Fuck
welcome
you,
to
fuck
the
them,
Sleepy...
fuck everyone.
Welcome to the Sleepy Idiots Club. I'm one of your hosts, Felicia. You can find me at Felicia3 on Twitter and Instagram. Fuck? Well, thank you. You could also find me at felicia3.bsky.social on Blue Sky.
I didn't do that on purpose, but it was the perfect button to hit by accident.
Well, it was right whenever I clicked a different tab and I was like, what the fuck did I just do? And by me, I mean, I'm Beth. What's up? I'm another one of your hosts. And you can find me on Twitter and Blue Sky at BethMostF and on Instagram at Beth D. Bush.
Hi, I'm
Beth.
Jesse. All right. Hey, Beth, what's up?
What's up?
I just wanted to complete Felicia's thought.
Glad to be here.
And
What's
Hi, Beth.
what's happening now, do we think?
I'm staring at this Asian man you have open on my Google Doc.
What? Oh my god.
You're an Asian man on Google.
We have talked
that's-
about that ad nauseum. Why are you
No.
bringing this up now?
Who's me? I'm Jesse. You can find me on Blue Sky at lbynight.com.
Great.
Cool.
And hey, together, we're the Social Idiots Club.
Nope.
You can...
I thought you did it on purpose because we were being socially
We gotta
stupid.
we gotta change this. We're
Sleepy Media
Idiots
Spam.
Club, but you can find us on socials at Sleepy Idiots everywhere, but mostly Twitter, or go to our website www.idiots.fm. There's a link to our Discord there where you can tell us if you want us to change our name to Social Idiots Club.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow, best intro we've ever done. Hi, everybody.
Hey.
What's going on in your life, Felicia and Beth?
I don't remember what the last time we recorded one of these was, but I don't think I had my main character day at the coast yet. I actually left the house one weekend. I drove up the coast. I went hiking. It's not a beach, but there's like a peak. Like if you go all the way to the end of all the little beaches, there's like a cliff, and it's called Bodega Head, and you can just do like a real nice walk with big views of ocean.
Nice.
And I did that. I went to a French bakery and got some bread and treats. And I went to, I got some fish and chips along the way.
Ooh.
And then I stopped in a town, my favorite town, Sebastopol. I spent too much money on a tarot reading, but it was real nice.
Yeah.
And yeah, just walked around, went to a bookstore. It was a very nice little day. And
You want to talk
nice.
about the tarot reading, or is that all personal stuff?
I basically asked her about like moving and what the prospects were, and we kind of looked at like my options, which would be to head towards my parents, stay here, or head south towards friends. And she kind of pulled cards for each location, and then it was very nice. It was very conversational. I've had a reading from her a long time ago, and I really like her. And she pulled cards for each place, and then she was like, okay, let's pull like how you would feel about being in each place. And the card that she pulled for moving towards my parents is the 10 of Swords, which, if you're unfamiliar with tarot, it basically means rock bottom. And it's like a depiction of a bunch of swords stabbed into a human person.
Well.
And I was like, yeah, that tracks. So we did that, and then I was like, just out of curiosity, in the last couple minutes I have, let's do romantic prospects for these options. And I was like, what are my romantic prospects if I stay here? And she pulled the death card, and then we both laughed. And she was like, not likely. But somebody on Twitter was like, well, that could just mean that you're ending this particular phase, which is true. It could be good, but the way we laughed. But anyway, yeah, I looked at it kind of as like just reaffirming what I was already feeling. But
Mhm.
I would have spent the money kind of just to talk to her because she was a really cool person.
That's cool.
It's
Yeah.
like a good exercise to talk it all out anyway, you
Right.
know?
That was kind of how it felt because she's a slightly older woman, so it kind of felt like a very like getting advice from an aunt or a
Mm.
mom or whatever. Like it just felt like you said, kind of sitting it out and talking it through and venting a little bit.
Yeah.
How do
Um,
you think a tarot reading from your mom would go?
well, it would never happen for one.
I just mean if it
Um,
like if you like told her you're a dishowner unless she gives you a tarot reading.
then I think it would be reluctant at best. But I mean, I guess I could see it going the same way, just like talking it through kind of with
Mhm.
the aid of cards. So yeah, that
I
was
think my mom would have bullshit me without like remorse. I think she would have like bought into it. Not bought
well,
into it, but like played into it, but just spouted bullshit at me that she wanted me to do.
well, the
Mm.
interesting thing is I read tarot. I know how to read tarot, so I know if you're bullshitting me because I
Yeah,
Right.
know what the cards mean too.
that's interesting.
Um
Yeah.
it's just hard to pull for yourself because there's a lot of different ways you can interpret it, so your mind is always going to want to be like, well, it means this or it means this, but
Yeah.
it's nice to get a more objective perspective.
Mm.
So yeah, it was a nice little day. I haven't really done too much since. I've been doing little projects around the house. I put up a little makeshift mirror with these like hexagonal mirror not squares, but mirror tiles in my
Mhm.
bedroom because I don't have a mirror and mirrors are like ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was nice. It came good. I like having little projects like that just to kind of be creative and kind of decorate my space.
That's
It looks
fun.
cool.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
happy with
like
it. I
it.
think the only way that I would be happier with it is like getting more tiles and filling it out a bit more,
Mhm.
but I don't want to do that right now. Just maybe in the future.
It's a
Yeah.
nice little
Um
vibe.
yeah, and I bought a painting from our friend Tatiana, and it's a cool
Ooh.
snake that's very like covered in stars, and it's like black and gold, and I think that'll really vibe with my bedroom. So
Did you
I'm
post
really
that anywhere?
excited. I don't have it yet. She just
Oh,
sent
okay.
it.
Cool.
So I will once that is received and hung up.
Nice.
But otherwise, yeah, I'm heading to my parents this weekend for kind of a 4th of July thing, and my aunt and cousin are in town visiting. My cousin, I think, actually gets in tomorrow or Wednesday, and my grandma doesn't know he's coming, so he's going to surprise her.
Ah.
Um,
Oh, that's fun.
yeah, so it'll be nice. We'll probably have some interesting conversation with conservative relatives, but I think there's going to be
Yeah.
enough going on that it's not going to be too bad.
Nice.
And
Yay.
that's my life.
Yay. So it's my life. I haven't done a whole lot. But since the last time I did go to a birthday dinner for my godson at Cracker Barrel.
I didn't even know you had a godson.
I didn't
Yeah.
either.
My one of my first cousins, I'm the godmother of her son, Xavier, and he
Wow.
turned 16.
Wow.
That's cool.
And yeah. And so we went to eat dinner at Cracker Barrel, and there was like 20 of us. We are a loud bunch. I'd say we're, I'm not, but I'm part of a loud bunch. And they gave us like the whole back section because it wasn't busy. It was on like a Monday night. So it was perfect because it wasn't like we were in the middle of a huge crowd or anything.
That's very righteous gemstones of you.
Yeah. That's
True.
the after. That's the after. What do
After
they call
church.
it?
I don't know. After church
Do they
lunch or
call it
something.
something?
You had you had cousins night.
Oh.
Oh no, not that. When they used to go to that chicken restaurant after church.
Oh, they still do that. They spoilers for episode 1. They still go to that.
Perfect.
Is it spoilers?
I don't know.
That's
Probably not.
Anyway, continue,
Anyway.
Beth.
I'm a little
Anyway.
militant about my spoilers.
No, and that's
Yes, you
fine.
are.
I am too. I get it. Yeah, I don't know. It was good. It was Cracker Barrel. There was like, I feel like it was a little understaffed. So the poor waitress had like a huge job with all of us, but
No.
she did a good job and it was great. And it was relaxed and chill. And did it take
That's good.
forever? And were we there all night? Yes, but it was a fun time.
Did she get good tip?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's good. It sounds like your family then is chill when going out to
Mhm.
restaurants. I dread going out to restaurants with my family 'cause
Oh,
they're
God.
always like, "I could have cooked this at home for better," and they're always
Oh,
like
man.
talking
Oh,
shit about the
no.
wait staff, and
I hate that.
yeah,
No,
it's
no, no,
awful.
no. Everyone had like compassion. At one point, she was
Good.
like, "Are you all good? Because I'm gonna have to go back there and help them push out the rest of the food off the line."
Oh
And
my
we were
God.
like, "No, you're good. Like, take your time."
Poor thing.
Yeah, she was great though.
Felicia, does your family tip well?
It depends on who's paying.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's how mine was too.
Yeah.
Oh, show.
They're
I'm
very
always a
much
good
the
tipper though.
people who are like, "Why would I give someone $5 just to bring me pizza?"
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Because
Yeah.
I
just
actually hate that tipping is required, but since it is required, you gotta do it and not
Yeah.
fuck people up.
yeah,
Yeah.
dog
Messed up.
appreciation.
If you're out there and you don't tip, hey, fuck you. Stop listening to this.
Hey,
Like,
get
I
wrecked.
feel like I sometimes need to apologize or slide a waiter $20 after eating out with my family.
I've
Yeah.
definitely like tipped more if like I've gone out with people who didn't care that they were taking up so much extra time after the meal.
Mhm.
And so like I'm like clocking it. The longer we stay, the
Oh,
higher my
same,
tip is.
dude.
You know what I mean? And I just
Yeah.
know that certain people aren't going to. So I try to like, help out.
Yeah, I tend to overtip anyway, but I'm very much
Yeah.
like, "We're done? Okay, time to get up now."
Have you ever tipped more because another table was being jackasses?
No, but I also haven't really had that experience. I think I
I don't
would
think
if I
so
did.
either. Yeah.
I had that experience one time in a college town, go figure.
Mm.
It was me and my best friend visiting his girlfriend at JMU, and there was a table full of guys just being like complete and utter assholes
Mm.
to the
Yuck.
waitress. Like everything you think a group of guys would do, you could just check a list off.
Hate
Yuck.
it.
Yeah, it was the worst.
Mm.
I'm boring. I just have a lot of work shit.
Wait, but Beth, did you have more?
Oh yeah.
I didn't have much more. After we finished that night, I went drive through McDonald's and I tried the Grimace birthday shake, which was after a birthday party, so it felt appropriate.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good. It was like a berry flavor. I have kind of a gripe with McDonald's shakes in general these days. Like they're not what they used to be. They're like
No.
extra fakey tasting and like I don't know, feels like they're filled with whipped cream or something weird.
They are super fake, and they always like, maybe it's just because everything gets delivered to me, but they always feel melted a little bit, not right.
Yeah.
The texture's not ice creamy at all.
They're always having issues with their like ice cream machines and shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the texture and shake taste is different for sure than it used to be, I think.
The Shamrock Shake is like way too sweet, so I think the Grimace Shake, I probably have the same problem.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet. I don't know if I would say it's way too sweet. I like a berry flavor, so that was good.
I will
Yeah.
say, out of all the people we know that have tried it, you are the only one who has said they liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I liked
Everyone
it.
else
Josh
said it just tasted
loves
really
it.
artificial. Oh, really?
Our friend Josh, yeah,
Interesting.
loves it a lot. But he
eats like a
would.
raccoon, though, doesn't he?
That's a fun way to put it. Sometimes, but so do I.
I think everybody can go into raccoon mode sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, I'm boring. I've been doing a lot of work. We got a new puppy. Puppy's
Yay.
being a puppy. Miriam is dealing with most of it because she can go outside and I can't. And it makes me feel bad. Because he has learned that if he sits by the door, he gets a treat when he comes back through the door. So he's like starting to abuse that, but he hasn't peed in the house yet this week. Anyway, I do lots of work shit now that I didn't do before. It's very stressful.
Yep.
Ew.
And my days are running long. Like I was working today till 9. I'm probably going to work tomorrow late and then Wednesday late because I got a schedule.
Yuck.
Yucky.
Yeah.
Taking all your brain power.
Leave.
Which is why we need to watch Will and Dawn sometimes so I can
Yeah.
decompress.
I thought you were going to say
Maybe
Will and
after
Grace, which wouldn't make sense, but it's just on my mind.
We got what? Oh, did you start how much more Will and Grace did you watch?
Well, they did like a first introductory episode and then like for the podcast and then they did episode 1. So I've watched episode 1 and it's real good. It's like,
Is it 1-to-1? One episode of the show per episode of the podcast?
yeah, that's
Oh,
how
wow.
most rewatch ones go. And Yeah, so it'll be like a ton, which I'm excited about.
Yeah.
Because they fly by. Like, I listen to Office Ladies too, and they're almost done. Like, what are they on, like season 7?
What are they going to do
Already?
when they're done?
I don't know. They've already done, like, they watched Speed and did a, like, chit chat talk about that, so maybe they'll do more movies. I don't know. But, yeah, it was fun. A lot of nostalgia. They're fun to listen to.
That's
Sean
cool.
Hayes and Eric McCormick.
Yeah, I really love Sean Hayes.
Yeah.
I thought about that podcast because I never really watched Will and Grace, so might be
Really?
a reason to get into it.
Yeah, I didn't
Do
really
it.
either.
I loved it.
There's a possibility my internet goes away again. So I hear hail outside currently.
We will cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, it's like I open my security, like my doorbell camera, and all I see is lightning every half second and like
Jesus.
hail.
Yikes.
What a weird summer.
Yeah. Oh, wow. How about that global warming?
Hell yeah. So I guess we're moving on to kind of what we watched this week.
Yeah.
And I know this is the only thing I watched, and it's on Jesse's list too. I started The Bear. I haven't finished. I watched 4 episodes of The Bear. In the first couple episodes, I feel like a lot of the drama was very contrived. Just seemed like people were kind of just getting in their own head and making the situation unnecessarily worse for themselves and everyone else.
Yeah.
The beats were kind of predictable, but it started to pick up. I really liked the 4th episode, and I'm hoping it stays on that kind of trajectory.
Episode 6 is fantastic.
Nice.
I disagree with you about the drama. Like, I know what you're thinking there, but I love this season, the whole way through.
That's good. I mean, I don't dislike it at all. I was just kind of like, a lot of sitcoms would do this too, where it's just like, you can tell what the character is thinking, so you know how it's about to spiral because they're in their own head about a situation. And it always frustrated me because I'm like, you are the problem. You are why this situation is happening. So I started to feel like that a little bit, but I know it's a very good show, and I'm sure they'll pick back up in my eyes.
I think you in particular are going to you're either going to love or really hate episode 6.
Okay.
Because it's like Italian family dynamics.
A lot of this show kind of is.
Oh, episode 6 is another level, dude.
Okay.
I haven't seen any of it. I'm excited though.
I'm at a 9 out of 10 for this season. I really love it.
Hell
nice.
yeah.
Better or worse than last season?
Not worse. Not better though.
About the same.
Not tied either. Like, yeah. I won't be able to replicate what I felt after that season of The Bear. But well, I think they did well. They did this season like there's a 3rd season.
Okay.
Cool.
So
I don't see it not getting renewed again.
The way that last season ended, it was kind of like they didn't know if they had a future or not, which I get. And then this season is like they definitely know they have a future and they're building. Nice. But even though they're building, it's still really good all the way through. Cool. Very fun. There's 2 episodes in particular you haven't seen that I loved a lot. One of them's got a cameo that you'll have to tell me if you enjoyed the cameo, but I'm not going to say who it is.
Okay.
You'll probably guess. It's something that we've watched or something that you've watched before that we've talked about.
Interesting. Okay.
Miriam and I watched The Morning Show on Apple TV, which is with Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer Aniston.
Wow. Oh, yeah. That's produced by the Duplass brothers, isn't it?
Mark Duplass is in it. I didn't know they produced it.
I think they did.
That makes sense because it's fucking great. It's really good.
Nice.
The basic story is that Steve Carell's character does a morning show with Jennifer Aniston and gets Me Too'd.
Oh no.
And that's basically where the whole series starts. And Reese Witherspoon is like a local reporter in West Virginia or something and goes viral and things happen. She ends up being the co-host, but it's very good. It's very well written and very well produced. So that makes sense.
Sounds good. I like the cast.
Yeah, it's great. And then Felicia told me to read a book called Like Brothers, and I did.
Well, did you read it or listen to it?
I listened to the audiobook.
It counts, but I'm just saying, did you read?
No, I can't. ADD I can't too bad. This whole time I can't read. I do speech to text for all these rundowns. I gotta think the audiobook is better because both of the brothers are in it, and whenever they bring up letters or anything like that they've written to each other, they act them out.
Yeah, I really like whenever audiobooks employ the actual author.
Yeah, but it's like they're doing scenes when they're doing back and forths with the emails and stuff that they've sent each other about,
That's cool.
like
That's
being mad at
fun.
each other or doing projects.
I might have lied about the morning show being produced by the Duplass brothers. I just remembered it involved a Duplass.
Yeah, Mark Duplass is in it, and he's very good. That's all I did, though, entertainment-wise. I don't think I watched any movies.
Well, I mean, you didn't say what Like Brothers is.
Oh, Like Brothers is Mark and Jay Duplass, like, recounting their life, basically.
And, like, the creative process.
Yeah, and their creative process and
Yeah.
their experiences in Hollywood and whatnot.
I think we talked about it a little bit on the podcast either last week or the week before, which is when Jesse found out about it, I think.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I went to, like, a book signing that they did in San Francisco, and it was really cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a little saccharine in places.
Yeah.
Like, they love each other too many. Too many, rather.
Yeah.
Like brothers.
They're
Like
few and far
brothers.
between. There's just a couple instances here and there where I'm like, oh, Jesus. Stop blowing each other.
Like brothers?
Yeah. That's it. You guys didn't watch anything else?
I watched more Love Island as per usual because it's currently coming out right now.
Yeah.
I watched another Scandal because I'm doing that still, and Righteous Gemstones with you guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
to put Righteous Gemstones on the list. I don't think we talked about the first two.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
We're 3 in, and it's already funny.
Yeah, a lot of laughs.
It's
This
like
last episode was my favorite so far.
it hasn't lost momentum. It's still just as funny and bonkers.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it.
There's always so much happening in any given frame.
Yeah.
There's dicks galore.
There's so many penises, dude.
I keep meaning to like go back and pay more attention to the backgrounds because I really think they're slipping dicks into a lot of scenes.
Totally. There's just paintings hung in houses full of dicks. Just like people with their dicks out in a locker room, or there's so many
There's a van with the biggest dildo you've ever seen
stuck to the door.
It's great.
You're gonna have to
Yeah.
go back and do a dick count.
Yeah, I had started watching it from the beginning with the hopes of catching up before the new season started, just to get a refresher. I didn't make it all the way through, but I got a good part of the way in. I was like mid-season 2, I think. And yeah, I had forgotten just how many dicks.
Yeah, all kinds.
Yeah, you see Keith's dick a lot.
Yeah. Keith
Poor Keith.
remains a very good character.
Yes.
Good Lord.
That's all for me.
The time for asking
questions
is right now.
Hey, we're recording this
Hey.
early, FYI, so I forgot to ask for questions from the Discord. I got a couple. We're also not going to mention that I had like 2 weeks to ask for questions.
Okay, we won't mention that.
Yeah, we're not going to do it.
But also, you guys can put them in any time if you want.
That's true.
Yeah. I got a question from Reddit and I got one from work. So the question from Reddit is, you get pushed into 2030 for 10 minutes and you get one Google search. What are you looking for?
Oh God.
It probably just my name.
What?
I
You
wanna
get
see if-
one search in the future?
I want to see if there's an obit. I want to see
Holy
if there's
hell.
like a Fortune 500 company announcement. I
Yeah.
just want to know what happens to me. I don't really give a
Yeah,
fuck.
that makes
That's
sense.
insane.
Oh,
How
that
is
makes
that
sense to me.
insane?
No. You
You
have
don't
to
want to
assume-
know if anything major happened to you?
No. I just assume I'm going to be alive.
You don't know?
No, I don't. But still, when you search for like, how's Apple doing?
No, I don't give a fuck.
What?
Who won the 2024 NBA championship?
Oh, you're using
Ew.
it like you can then go back to 2023 and then bet on something?
Hell yeah, dude. I'm doing the Back to the Future too.
I guess so. but-
Betting
wanna be-
rules is boring.
Yeah.
No.
I feel
I'll
like
be
I
Biff,
feel, I
like-
feel like take
Very
all
tried
that
answer.
out.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's boring. I think it's smart.
It is smart and also boring.
What about a Powerball?
It's the same. the same. You're just looking for like ways to get rich is boring. Like you want to find out what's
your
going
search?
on.
What's your interesting search?
Good question. I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
Am I
Just
alive?
like
it's only 7 years from now.
Yeah, it's not many.
just like a
So I
quick
don't know that
news
you're gonna,
search,
like,
I guess.
yeah.
I don't know. Just to
For
see like, hey,
real.
what's going on? Because you
Nah,
wouldn't know anything
duh.
specific.
You gotta do the Powerball.
Sure.
I guess, but I don't keep up with that now.
What a waste of a search. If you're just like, am I alive or what's happening?
What a
What if
waste
I
of a
find
10
an
minutes to get on
obituary,
Google.
and then maybe I can change that.
Yeah.
What if it's like,
It's like on July 21st, 2029, Felicia got hit by a truck on the intersection of this and this. Then I know not to be at that intersection on that day.
What if you start like some Final Destination shit?
I probably will.
but dude, if you search for Powerball, then there's no way you're gonna be at that intersection.
You don't know
Like
that.
your whole life shifts.
Maybe I'm at that intersection to go pick up my new Mercedes.
You killed Felicia. What the fuck?
Yeah, you killed me, Jesse.
You were speeding in your Mercedes and like ran off a bridge.
Yeah, there you go.
Could be. I'm still searching for Powerballs.
That's fine.
What if you got on there and there was no internet left?
Well, then I don't think you could do a Google search, could you?
You just kind of look around.
That'd be the biggest oh fuck for me.
Yeah.
Because I kind of need it.
Yeah.
All right. So I have a question from work.
What do you mean from work?
It was in a meeting. We do these like weekly meetings where everybody has to answer a question at the beginning.
Okay.
And this question is, you can pitch a Muppets version of any film or book. What's the film and which one character is played by a human?
So I feel like I've been asked this before because lots of people love the Muppets. I don't really give a fuck because I don't really like puppets.
We might have had this question on the show because I have the same feeling.
So.
But I wanted to answer it again anyway.
That you've included TV shows, I'm going to do a really dark one and
Yeah.
say AMC's of the Terror. And the only person that is a human is Captain Crozier. Everyone else is Muppets, slowly dying of scurvy. And being hunted by a giant Muppet polar bear.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
That's great.
That would be better than the CG they used for the polar bear.
Yeah, it really would.
If they just made a big Muppet.
Yeah.
What is yours, Beth?
As you were asking the question, my brain just instantly went, Harry Potter, the only human is Hagrid. He's just giant over all these little Muppets.
It's pretty good.
All his pets are Muppets. His little spider, his
little dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think we've gone over that. I say Dargan like instantly, and it's because me and Miriam got our stupid little love language.
Ew.
Ew.
Keep your love language out of here.
What do you think about spaghetti?
It sounds like Armageddon, but with spaghetti.
Yeah. Mine's American Psycho, and Patrick Bateman is the only human.
I think it should be American Psycho, but Jared Leto is the only human, so you still get to see him axe murder.
You get to see a Muppet beat the fuck out of
axe the fuck out of him, yeah.
No, I gotta go Patrick Bateman.
But don't you want to see the Huey Lewis in the news scene with a Muppet version of Patrick Bateman dancing?
Yes, god damn it. That's
see,
looking at himself fucking in the mirror. A Muppet feeding a cat to an ATM.
A Muppet cat.
A Muppet cat. You don't actually see that in the movie, I don't think. They just,
no, I
don't
don't
think the
so.
ATM just says "feed me the cat" or something.
I don't even remember that part.
I remember because I laughed maniacally the first time I saw it.
Oh, you're psycho.
Yeah.
American
I laughed a lot
Psycho.
at that movie. That's the comedy to me.
It is. Well, it's a satire, so it's supposed to be
comedy.
Absurd.
How come Rain Man's not a comedy then?
Because it's not supposed to be. It's not satire.
Still funny. In places.
No, not really.
Fart in the phone booth. Classic American cinema. Hey, anybody got news?
No. I have two things.
All right, I'm just gonna play this because I'm not getting dinged for it anymore.
Cool.
I think I just have to talk over it a little bit, and then the bots get confused.
Okay.
The guy was like tearing him to pieces with his mouth. So I told him, get off, you know.
We'll change the name of the reporter.
Eating the other guy away, like ripping his skin.
David Vega.
Describes it as a scene out of a
Kept his last
Jim
name.
Vega.
man chewed off the face of another naked man.
Just had
That's
to make it
Daryl
different
Vega.
enough. I have two things.
Yeah.
The first one will interest only me. The Sims is coming out with an expansion pack called The Sims Horse Ranch
Hell
on
yeah.
July 20th.
Wow.
And I'm fucking pumped to get some goddamn horses and be
Cool.
a Sim cowboy.
All your mods are gonna give them giant horse cocks,
No!
and you're not gonna know how to turn it off.
I don't think mods fuck with the animals. God, I hope not. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. I want to get a bunch of horses and name them weird shit. The next and final news piece I have is that Coraline is going to return to theaters for 2 nights only in August. I don't know why August, because that's a movie I like to watch around Halloween time, but that could be fun to see in theaters. I really like Coraline. I fucking love the music. It's very, I don't know, it feels very nostalgic and very Halloween-y to me.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
I've seen
Well,
it.
maybe that'll
Pretty
be
good.
one of my watch-alongs in October.
Okay.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah. Beth, you got anything?
No, I do not.
I don't have shit other than the writer's strike is still going.
Sure is.
True that.
Our content's gonna suck for a while.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant our podcast.
Oh, no. No, the stuff that we get to watch is gonna suck for a while.
Yeah, probably.
But solidarity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, that's... Yeah, there we go.
I'm very excited. Are you excited?
No.
No. Oh, God.
Indiana Jones is coming out, but I'm not excited about it.
Yeah, I'm not going to see that in theaters. I'll probably watch it when it comes on to VOD just because I love Phoebe Waller-Bridge and Mads Mikkelsen.
Same.
Yeah.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
We should probably do a watch along of it.
Yeah.
We can do that.
If nothing else, we can laugh at it if it sucks. I am kind of excited about 4th of July because I get time off from work.
Oh, same.
Nice. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So yes.
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 Yes, for time off from work.
Yeah. Hey, Felicia.
Yes.
What are we watching this week?
Well, I'll give you a hint. Dun dun
Dun, dun.
dun 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 dun
Dun,
dun
dun.
dun 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 dun. We're watching Jaws. I think
Yay.
I had something else planned for this week, but I realized that we should do something sort of 4th of July-ish.
Yeah.
And Jaws takes place like 4th of July weekend. So I think it's perfect. Also, Beth has not seen it in its entirety.
Yes.
So I'm very excited to introduce Beth to Jaws. If she
Hell
doesn't
yeah.
like it, we're kicking her off the show.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Bye.
Fuck yeah. Sounds great. I might fuck around and release that on July 4th, which is a Tuesday,
Ooh, fun.
and then try to talk Beth into doing our Fight Club bonus for the 7th.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because Felicia don't want to watch that. It's going to be a twofer,
I don't want to watch it
not a
again.
threefer.
That's fine. You don't have to.
No.
You don't have to like us. It's fine.
Whoa, that's the fucking show.
That's the show, everybody.
That's
That
a
was the
quick and
show.
dirty boy.
Yeah, it was.
We fucked the intro up real nice.
As per usual.
Uh,
What do you say we watch some Will and Dawn after this, maybe?
Yes,
Oh.
please.
I'm into it.
Hell yeah.
You know what Will and Dawn released today?
What?
What?
The grand opening of Buc-ee's in Severville.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Claire.
I
It's
bet
a
you
Super
money.
Bowl.
Also, for listeners, hold on, let me wait for the music to die down for this important notice.
Let's do a couple more outros.
We can't keep doing this.
For listeners, we're talking about Yankee in the South, which is a mix
know.
of wholesome and hilarious.
They've been listening to us this long,
We just-
episode 50 something, and they
But-
don't know
If
what
you're
Will
new
and
here-
Dawn
We-
is.
We literally just call them Will and Dawn every time we talk about them, and if you search for that, you're not gonna find shit.
You might find something.
But it's Yankee in the South.
We love them unironically
And
and,
it's-
ironically.
It's air quotes
Yes.
wholesome.
Yes.
We like to think that Will is a serial killer. He's hiding bodies on their vlogs.
I don't know that I think that, but
I think it.
I don't know that I've ever thought that, but now I'm thinking it.
I think it's true. They are. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I've looked for channels like theirs extensively and cannot find anything like it.
they are a conservative Midwestern married couple that pretty much exclusively does day trips to places like Buc-ee's and reviews restaurants like Texas Roadhouse. And
Texas
it's so mundane. And
anywhere in Pigeon Forge you want to go or Gatlinburg, you can bet it's been reviewed. So that's
multiple
helpful.
times.
It's amazing, and they think they're the best that's ever.
But you know
one
what?
of them
They got
thinks he's the
us.
best.
Yeah, they got us good. So they're
Yeah.
doing something right.
They have a fan base of people who take them entirely seriously.
Yes.
And they play to those people, and people like us are on the outside looking at that with
People
great,
like us and Byron McCoy.
and Byron McCoy. Oh yeah, we have told
Shout
that
out
story.
one time.
We have. Can we, I think we should play the outro.
Okay, let's do it.
We
Let's do
can't keep
another.
talking about Will and Dawn.
Let's do it. Well, anyway, I wonder if they look in the ice things. Do you think?
Oh, I
What?
bet your bottom dollar they're gonna look in those
Every
ice things at Buc-ee's and say,
Oh,
"Yup,
yeah,
there's
yeah,
bags
yeah.
of ice in here, all right."
I gotta
Sure
open
that.
this, see if there's bags of ice in here. They're gonna comment on the big Bucky stuffed animal in the truck.
Yeah.
Gonna look at those beaver nugs.
Yep, they're gonna be like these. Oh, they're gonna look for pins probably.
Probably
gonna
pick out a
show the-
T-shirt or two.
The pulled pork
We should
station.
do Will and Dawn bingo.
Yes.
Wow,
Will and Dawn drinking
Hey, goodbye.
game.
dude,
Oh
I
no,
just
we die.
could I make that app?
Probably, but I'm not doing another after the credits scene. So
What do you
goodbye.
mean?
Wow, bye everybody.
Bye, everybody.